everyone, this is CFL Parkhopper here, wanting to give you some more information about Volcano Bay's water park. If you saw my first video, which showed you all of the rides and attractions that are inside the park, I am really thankful for that. But today I really want to talk to you about how to maximize your visit. I would suggest getting to the park right when it opens, which for regular people is 9 a.m. If you are staying at one of the Universal hotels, you can get in for extra magic hours or extra morning hours at 8 a.m. I would be there right when it is available for you. And the last couple times I've been, I am not staying at a hotel. I live locally in the area. I have gotten to the park, I've gotten to the parking garage probably about 8:15. And from the parking garage, you have to take a shuttle bus over to the actual water park entrance. And getting there at 8:15, I'm able to get on the shuttle bus right away without a line. And I was inside the actual water park by 8:30. At that point, I was able to get a locker and be at the rope drop at the 9 o'clock time. So now let's talk about that. You're inside the park, you're ready to go. What should I ride first? You're only allowed to tap into one ride at a time with your Tapu bracelet. So I would choose whatever ride you're most interested in. The Kokori Plunge, the one that goes straight down out of the volcano, gets the longest line. I have seen that already at 11 a.m. having a 4-hour wait. So if you are interested in that, go tap that right away. If you are looking straight at the volcano when you come in, it's going to be to your right. It's going to be the first kiosk that you can get. If you are not interested in the Kokiri Plunge, then I would head to the Krakatoa water coaster, which if you keep going past that, on down the path, it'll be over on your left. Another one that you could get right off the bat would be Hanu, which is the blue slide that has the fanned out sides that the rafts go up and down on. Those would be my top 3 choices to get a Tapu wait time right away. Most everything else should be ride now, right away. And if you get tapped into one of those, you can ride some other things while you wait. That early in the morning, you should have a wait time no longer than maybe 30 minutes. And you are allowed to ride any ride that says ride now while you're waiting. Once you finish your first choice, then go ahead and get your second choice and so on and so forth throughout the day. The body plunge slides do get the longest wait because they can only take one person at a time. The family raft rides later in the day can be more about 45 minutes to sometimes 2 hours. Just depends on the ride. If you wait to get to the park till 11 or 12, it's going to be very hard to get something without a 2-hour wait. So make sure that you take advantage of getting there really early. I can't stress that enough. Well, the first time I went, I was there at 9, and I had done 5 slides by 10:30. So use that time. It'll really help you. Meanwhile, let's say you got tapped into something and there's nothing else to do that's ride now. What else can I do while I'm at the park? Well, you can go into either the lazy river or the fast winding river. You can also do the wave pool. There are several different food locations to check out. I had lunch at Bamboo when I went yesterday, and that is in the back of the park, close to the Puihi and Maku slides. A lot of people I have noticed are eating at the restaurant that is right at the front of the park, and I've noticed that that line for that restaurant is extremely long. You're probably going to wait 40 minutes just to order and then wait longer for your food. At Bamboo, I literally walked in, ordered, and was seated and eating within 5 minutes. So try one of the kiosks in the back of the park or one of the restaurants in the back of the park, and it'll probably be a lot easier to find some food there. A lot of pass holders have said that they weren't sure if the park was using their pass holder discount. They are. I was able to use my pass holder discount yesterday when I got food, so perhaps that option wasn't available right at the beginning when the park opened. It is definitely now available. So use those things to your advantage. And a lot of people are buying the cabanas. I've seen those around the park. They are sold out usually every day. I think you can reserve them a couple of weeks ahead of time. So if you go onto the website, you can probably reserve one of those. They are very pricey, but if you're going with a big group, I've heard it's very worth your while to get. You can also reserve lounge chairs that have umbrellas over them. So if you want to have a lounge chair for the day, and those I think are a little bit more reasonable priced. Otherwise, if you just want to lounge on some regular chairs, you are allowed to put towels down and save seats and that kind of thing around the park. There's a lot of nice little side swimming pools around the park. So it may be nice to get some lounge chairs around those. I know by the Oh Yeah and the Oh No slides, there's a nice sandy beach area, and it's a little bit quieter in that area. And so I would almost look at getting a lounge chair away from the mayhem of the giant wave pool, because that's very crowded. So there's some tips for you. One other tip that I can think of is that they have added a couple of wait time boards, and so that can be really helpful if you're trying to decide which ride do I want to tap into. Maybe it's noon and you've already done a couple of slides and you're trying to figure out what would be the best wait time. Go check out one of the wait time boards. There's one at the front of the park, right in front of the wave pool. If you're facing the wave pool, it'll be on your left. And there's also one near the back of the park. It's kind of faces the Puihi and Mako sides, close to the Bamboo restaurant. So you can check out one of those boards to see the wait times. It also has a map on there, so you can see your best navigational route to get to where you want to get to, and that way you can use your tapus efficiently to be able to get done everything you want to see. So that's it. Signing off from CFL Parkhopper. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to see more. Thanks again.